Well, so welcome back to another video. How's it all doing? So as you can see from the previous two clips, I was down at arez collecting my brand new coilovers, and to be fair, I'd highly recommend these guys. Good pricing. They got me sorted with my coilovers in 24 hours, like instant payment, everything. Got there the next 2 days, even with custom spring rates and all. So yeah, highly recommend these guys. I'll show you a couple of their cars they've done and all. They do install air suspension on Skylines, anything from jab to anything, like they do just everything you can imagine a car's be for. So yeah, not just bags, coilovers, everything. So I'll show you a couple of their cars here. So here's their Instagram page. They've also got Facebook as well as Instagram. So yeah, arez, the air suspension specialist. Read that, right? And yeah, here's one of the recent builds I've done. A bit hard with it. Really good at what they do. Really good. So you can see this car here. I did a photo shoot of it up on my Instagram page. Link will be in the bio, and I'll also have the full album up on Facebook if you want to check it out. Even install wide bodies, everything, like rolling arches. So yeah, there you go. There's a couple of cars that they've done. They do everything, you name it, anything. So yeah, if you're located in Northern Ireland, or if you've been up for a travel from England down here, I'd highly recommend it. Like, it's worth the travel for the amount of work these guys do. Quality work, everything, amazing. So yeah, I'll have their Instagram, their Facebook, their page all linked down in the bio. So make sure to check them out, give them a follow and all. So I've already opened these boxes. Couldn't wait just for the video. Had to open them. So I went for a set of BC racings with extra low with custom spring rates. I think the custom spring rates I got were, the one custom I think was just a standard one for the extra lows, were 8 in the front and 10 kg in the rear. But I didn't want to go too hard since the car is not driven, just say it's parked in shed. And they have adjustable damping in them, so if I really need to go that stiff, I'll just adjust the damping. So here's the front shock. They come with adjustable camber plates and damping. Here, you can see super small shocks. So they are. The quality, my brother and my dad had these in both of their cars, and the quality of BC racing is just unbelievable. Like you can't compare to any eBay coilovers, max speed rods, or pro sports or anything. Like, it's unbelievable. They are real good weight to them. Like, quality, class. I'll show you one of the back springs I've got here. So yeah, really small springs. I think these are 10 kgs. 0, 10. Yep. And then I'll even get it back. So even BCs for BMW and E46. I'm not sure if any other model for BMW you need, but they come off drop links, so you need to change them, shorten drop links. And here's the rear shocks. Real good quality of these. I can go super low on these, which is what I want. I probably want the front to about here, and I'm probably gonna need to roll the wings, as I'm gonna go for some aggressive fitment, and I might need to in the rear depending on what wheels I go for. But I've got some wheels in mind, but you just have to wait for that. Yeah, here's everything that comes included in the kit. The rear shocks are quite high just because they've been adjusted all the way up, but I can't screw that down to go as low as I want to. They come off the shortened drop links for the front. They come for all the tools you need to. Well, any coilovers come with this, but yeah, for the camber and all, which if anyone's got these laying at home anyway. 2 springs and the 2 front shocks. So yeah, that's the boot strip over there. As you can see, we couldn't get everything in video as we didn't have an extra hand basically. But yeah, to show you what tools you need, take off the rear struts and the rear springs, and then the same with the front, and then I'll show you before and after.
Always gonna be
So you can use a 16 and then a 17 ratchet behind to take off this bolt. There you go. So for the bottom of the drop link over there, you're going to use a 16mm and a 17 spanner. And then that's the drop link off. Put a switch fetter behind the shock. That's it. So now you're going to remove the 3 bolts with a 13mm from the top of mine. So now someone's going to hold this shut underneath while the next person unbolts it. Get off? Yeah. And the struts just fall off. So we're going to grease the bottom of the shock so it can slide into the collar easier. Just going to slide the top mount in now. Then you're going to put the 3 bolts on top. So on the BCs they use a 12mm socket, so we're just going to tighten that now. Just clean the bolt, just to remove all the excess rust, make it easier to take it off next time. So we just lifted up the control arm with this jack, so we just slide the shock in. So now all there's left to do is just put the drop link in. That's both sides complete in the front. Drop links in as well, and we just left in the preset. It came from BC until we get the new wheels on. We can just adjust it on the camber as well. We'll just see how it is. And once it's out in the road. So yeah, now we'll move on to the backs. So moving on to the rear, we've got the already BC springs maxed out to the top, so it's really hard at the moment just to get it through MOT because we had broken spring and we just went and put 2 anyway. So yeah, so over here it's an 18mm you're going to take out, and then just push this down here and the spring should just slide out. And then inside, once you have the boot stripped and all, it's just 2 bolts over the top mounts, and then yeah, that's you. Just like that, adjust it the way you want it, just like that on top of the spring, and then that's you to put it in. Right, so that's us finished all around. So for the rear setup, we just basically didn't set it the height I wanted to, so took the rear adjuster out and just shortened the shock to where the spring's sitting tight. And then front, it's basically just standard preset from BC's anyway. And then we've not did anything with the damper or anything yet, or camber. So yeah. And I don't wanna stop. Just control me. Don't you know that you control me? 'Cause I'm addicted to your love, and I get sick without your touch. You give me fever, I can't stop. You're like a drug. Right, so we're out in a test drive here, see how she is. Oh, traction's on. Oh, check, let me turn it back on. Unbelievable. So it's 15 in the rear, no in the front, and 20 in the rear. Stiff, not bounced, perfect.
Just control me. Don't you know that you control me? 'Cause I'm addicted to your love, and I get sick without your touch. You give me fever, I can't stop. You're like my drug, you're like my drug. 'Cause I'm addicted to your love,